Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We are here to talk about lippies. It is yet another one of my collection videos. We've gone through like all my face base products. We've gone through like blushes, bronzers, highlighters. So today, it's all things lips. The lip liners, the lipsticks, the liquid lipsticks, the glosses, anything lip related. That is what I am here to share with you. So if that's what you're into, let's go ahead and jump into the video. Okay, so here is a look at my lip collection. We have lip liners, we have lipsticks, liquid lipsticks, some balmy type of things, and then we have lip glosses and liquid lipsticks over here. I don't know how much swatching I'm going to be doing today. I am feeling a bit under the weather, but I do want to go ahead and show you what I have in my collection. Let's go ahead and start with lip liner. I don't feel like I have a ton of lip liners, but looking at these, I definitely see a theme. Okay, so these are my ColourPop lip liners, and I probably will swatch lip liners just so that you can see. I did get these at the Creators and Friends Charleston trip, I believe. I've had the ColourPop lippy pencils before, but I got to try them again. So this one right here is Cool BFF. I had previously had it in its other packaging, and it's just a beautiful, like, cool tone shade, so I really enjoy having that in my collection. Beeper is one that I grabbed at the event because Samantha March has talked about Beeper for years, and it's just like a beautiful mauve shade. So that's definitely a Kelly type of shade. This one right here is in BFF. You know, I like the Cool BFF. Let's swatch BFF next to it. Did I need both of them? No, probably not, but this is the original BFF. You can see it is slightly warmer than the Cool BFF right there. I haven't used that one a ton, but it's cool to have in my collection. And then this one in Oh Snap. I really do enjoy Oh Snap. Again, it's just like a beautiful pinky type of shade, so not very different. Probably didn't need all four, but I enjoy having all four. I do have one Lunar Beauty lip liner. I broke my no buy for lip products. I did purchase Milk Tea when Manny came out with his lip liners. It's just another nude shade. I really like to use this with his lipstick that you will see momentarily. I do currently only have one MAC pencil in my collection. I had Whirl, and I used Whirl, I think I used it up. I had it for years, and it was definitely a go-to shade for me. But when I went back to MAC and purchased another lip liner, I got stripped down, so that's a horrible swatch there, but you can see it's more of like a neutral shade, and to be honest, it looks very similar to Milk Tea from Manny's brand, and I don't really use stripped down. So this is not a declutter, it's a collection video, but I think I am going to ask a friend if they want that lip liner just because I never use it. So this one right here from Makeup Forever, it's technically called their Artist Pencil, and you can use it on like eyes and lips. I use this one, Endless Cacao, as a lip liner, like specifically. I don't use it on my eyes. I use it as a lip liner when I'm going in with like a lighter nude shade and I want kind of that ombre effect underneath. My friend Heather Austin got me onto this one from Juvia's Place. This is the shade So Rare, and I use it in a similar way. This one is a twist up in a similar way to the Endless Cacao, where I go in and kind of create an ombre effect, outlining my lips, shading it in a little bit. These two are very similar. So Rare seems to be a little bit warmer though, and the Endless Cacao is a little bit cooler. Recently, I purchased this one from Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Raisin, and this one is another wood pencil, which I don't mind a wood pencil, but I like this one because it's not red, right? It's kind of like a berry, but it's a deep, rich berry shade, so I can use it with reds, but I can also use it with like the mauves that I have in my collection, so I really enjoy that one. Let me pull out my three from BK Beauty. I did have a fourth one that I gifted to Smegs for her to try out, but the three that I have here from BK Beauty, this one is in the shade Alter Ego. This is like their deep vampy shade. I like these. They're super creamy. You can see with the wooden ones, I kind of had to apply some pressure. With this one, I really did not have to apply too much pressure. These do not have a very fine point though. I like to use these more so to fill in. If you're really looking for something that's going to give you shape and definition, I don't know that these are the best for it. It's really good at filling in your lip. It will give you an outline, but just because of the nature of the tip, it's not a very sharp point, and you don't sharpen it, you just twist it up. So you can see here, it is a little bit more thick. This one is in the shade Sweet Pea, which honestly, I don't reach for this one a ton just because it is so light, but I do like the creaminess of their lip products. So I love that one. This is the one that I use the most. It's Warm Spice. I actually had Warm Spice, and then I used the majority of it, and it ended up falling out of the component. So BK Beauty was kind enough to send me another one because I use this one all of the time. Another lip liner that I absolutely love is this one from Natasha Denona. This was in the My Dream collection, the shade Natasha. Super creamy. Really, really love the formula. Of course, love this shade. Goes with everything. So one of my favorite lip liners, but you can tell here. My absolute favorite is this one from Charlotte Tilbury. This is in Iconic Nude. When I do use this up, I will definitely purchase another one. That's one that I just use with everything. Like literally, I will use Iconic Nude with a red, I'll use it with a nude, I'll use it with a mauve, I'll use it under a gloss. Anytime I need a lip liner, Iconic Nude is just my go-to. So here you can see the swatches of all of my lip liners, and there's definitely a common theme here. Okay, so let's just go into these next items in the container that you saw me drag over. This is a balm. This is the Too Faced Hangover Pillow Balm. This is in the banana flavor. I don't really know if you could say shade. I mean, it's yellow, but it's in the Banana Kiss flavor. I like to use this to prep my lips. So oftentimes when I'm putting the rest of my makeup on, I'll put this on my lips and then rub it off before I go in with some kind of lip product because, you know, your girl does struggle with some dry lips here. I have this one that was actually sent to me by a friend. This is the Photo Glow Lip Balm from Naturium. This is just a balm, I believe. I haven't tried it yet. I've kept it in my collection. I did a declutter recently, and I decided to keep this in my collection. I don't need a ton of balms. I don't use a ton of balms, but I did keep that one around, so I do want to try it. The other balmy type thing that I have is from Lawless. This is called Pink Marshmallow. I have not used this one either, but again, it's just, you know, it's just like a balm, right? So something that I would use maybe to hydrate my lips as I'm doing the rest of my makeup to prepare for a lipstick. I do have this ColourPop Fresh Kiss Lip Cream. This is in the shade BB Spice. I had this sent to me by ColourPop when we were getting ready to go to the Creators and Friends Charleston retreat. ColourPop was one of the sponsors. They sent this over. I've been wanting to try their lip cream formula. I like it, so I have that in my collection. I also do have two of the Sigma Beauty liquid lip creams, maybe, is what these are called, from the Beauty and the Beast collection. I kept two of them. Oh gosh, I can't see. Bonjour and Spellbound are the two that I kept. There was a third, but I gave it to Smegs so that she could try it out. I really like the formula of these, and I'm glad that they're minis because I have so many lip products that, like, I never go through them, so I'm definitely a fan of a mini. This is my baby right here. This is from Tom Ford. Very fancy, very bougie. This is Blush Nude. I've talked about this before on my channel. I tried this years and years and years and years ago, and then it was discontinued for a while. It came back in stock. I got a hold of it. Smegs and I both got a hold of it because she's the one that introduced me to it. She used hers all up. I have not. You can see. So I need to get working on this because these don't stay good for very long, I feel like. Let me smell it. It still smells fine. So I need to get working on this because this is an expensive, expensive lipstick. Recently, I went to the Creators and Friends holiday event, and I was able to get a wonderful gift bag. Allie Glines sent over her new Revie Beauty lip products, so I have all 3 shades here. I like the Dahlia shade. That's the one that's my favorite right now, but they're definitely very creamy. It's almost like a hybrid mixture of the pigment of a lipstick, but the feeling and the creaminess of a balm. So I've definitely been enjoying these. Okay, so we're just going to go through the lipsticks that are in this container here. I'll start with these ones. These are what I have left of my BK Beauty lipsticks. I did have the full collection, full line at one point in time, but I've really gotten to a spot where I just want makeup products that I'm actually using, and I love these lipsticks. I think they're a great formula. I think they're super creamy. I think they are comfortable on the lips. They're easy to put on with or without a lip liner, so the colors that I wasn't using and wasn't hoarding, I definitely shared with my friends. Okay, so this is the shade Inner Beauty. This was my favorite shade before they got some new shades. So Inner Beauty, love this one. My current new favorite is this one right here in Grace. Grace is a little bit more of a nude shade, not really the pinkiness to it, but a brown nude. It is a little bit deeper than some of the other nudes that I have in my collection, but I really, really love that one. This one right here is in Gratitude. Gratitude is like a wearable purple mauve shade. Love that one. It's great for the fall. Then we have this one right here, which is in Faith. And Faith is like your deep wine berry shade, but it's not as pigmented as it looks, right? So it looks like it's going to be super deep and dark. It almost gives me like Rebel vibes, right? Still super wearable. So again, I love that for the fall time. And then they're reds. This is the red in Confident, and to be honest, my daughter wears this all the time. She really, really loves this shade, and I mean, she's 4, so she only wears it when we're at home, but she loves this one. That's her favorite in Confident, and I actually surprisingly love Empower. I did not think that I was going to like this one just because it is an orange red, and I typically go for more of a blue-based red, but I actually do really like this one on me. So those are my BK Beauty lipsticks. So here we have my Lunar Beauty, my Full Fantasy, which was Lunar Beauty Laura Lee. We have the MAC Cosmetics Natasha Denona. Oh, I have another Natasha Denona. I should probably pull those out together. And Give Beauty. I think the Lunar Beauty ones are super cool. I have this one right here in Icon. You press the button in the middle and it pops out. I like to mix this one with milk tea. I really like the details here on it. I hope you can see the details. I did just find out that I am able to like fix my autofocus while filming, so I'm going to try and do that as we work through here, but look at the detail on this lipstick. Like, absolutely beautiful. Really love the formula. This one is more of a matte formula. You get a lot of pigment. Definitely a beautiful, beautiful shade. Love that one. I really fell in love with this one here. This is the Lunar Beauty Laura Lee collab, Full Fantasy. I got the shade Lanny. Oh, you press the button on the top. This was the one that Manny created, which was more of a pinky nude. The one that Laura created was more of a peachy nude. So definitely my type of shade here. Really, really love that one also. I used to have a whole collection of MAC Cosmetic lipsticks. Now I only have 2. I have Blankety and Modesty. Modesty has been an OG fave forever. Blankety is a new fave, okay? Looks similar to all of the other lipsticks that you're going to see, okay? That's my favorite shade right there. I really like Blankety because it is a little bit more cool toned. Modesty has more of a sheen. This one is a new one. I've gone through several of these. It gives me like similar vibes, but it has that cream sheen effect to it. And it's not quite as cool toned as Blankety. Did I need both of them? No. But do I have both of them? Yes. Natasha Denona, I absolutely love the My Dream lipstick. This is in, okay, just called the My Dream lipstick. I was going to say maybe it's in the shade Natasha, but I love this one. It gives me like a creamy, glossy effect on my lips. So again, same color family as all of the other ones. I guess we could do a swatch since we're here. But this one does have like a glossy texture to it, which I really love because I'm not typically a gloss girl. I don't like reaching for a gloss, but I definitely don't feel like I need one when I wear that lipstick. The other Natasha Denona lipstick in my collection is Beatrice. It's more of like a cool toned nude shade, and I feel like I have to be in the mood for this shade, but I like having it in my collection, and I really like the formula of Natasha Denona lipsticks. Then I have perhaps one of my favorite reds. This is called the Original Recipe. It's a matte lipstick. Oftentimes with reds, I want a liquid lipstick because I don't want it to budge, but I really do enjoy this one. It is a matte lipstick. Let's put it right here. It does not budge on my lips. It doesn't move around. You can see it's just like a beautiful, like a true red there. So definitely love this one. Okay, so then we have a Chanel, which was a gift from my husband, a couple Charlotte Tilbury's, a Rare Beauty, NARS, and a couple Pat McGraths. This one from Chanel was a gift from my husband. It's in a nude shade, 206. Again, you press the bottom. I have not used it yet. It's so beautiful. I really should use it. I don't know why I haven't. It's definitely a beautiful shade. He got it for me more so just because it's Chanel, but you know, Chanel 206. I have two Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. One I've had in my collection for a very long time, Kim KW. Very Victoria is newer to me. Kim KW and I have been together for a while. I don't really know if she's still good, but I like her when I'm looking for a very, very light shade. If I want to do the ombre effect and use one of these like darker lip liners, I like to go in with Kim KW on top. Very Victoria is like my perfect shade. Like literally my lips but better, a little bit deeper than some of the others, but it looks really, really good on me. So I love both of those. I have to say I'm not in love with the Rare Beauty. I hear a lot of people say a lot of really good things about the Rare Beauty lipsticks. I'm not in love with them. I have the shade Worthy. I feel like it just, you know, it's a little bit drier of a formula. I like the shade, but it is a little bit tuggy on the lips. And then the component, a lot of times mine comes loose. So there's that. NARS, I have the NARS Audacious lipstick in Barbara. I had wanted this for so long. It's just a beautiful nude shade. The NARS lipsticks are super duper pigmented, like super pigmented. One swipe, you get a lot. The Barbara shade is beautiful on me. It's like a great fall nude in my opinion. And then from Pat McGrath, I have this one, which is Nude Venus. This was one of the holiday collections. You see it has beautiful, beautiful, beautiful design, like stunning, gorgeous. I don't love her lipsticks. I don't reach for them a ton. It definitely is a deeper shade on me. This was one of the Bridgerton collabs. This is in Nude Romantique 2. Again, I thought I was going to love it. It is more of a matte lipstick, but for some reason I just don't find myself reaching for these a ton. Okay, so these four I don't use as a ton. I keep more as collector's items. This is in 09 from YSL. I keep it because I love the packaging, and I got this one when my husband and I were in Italy, I believe, maybe in Venice. These two Tom Fords, they were gifts. They're just super expensive. One was a gift from my friend Spags, one from my husband, and then this makeup by Mario. I keep this one just specifically for the name. This one is in the shade Brielle, and Brielle is my daughter's name, so I keep this for her. I do like the shade, but I don't love the formula of this one, if I'm being honest. Okay, so these are the ones that I had in this candle jar over here. These are my liquid lipsticks and lip glosses. We're just going to run through them briefly. This right here, these ones are the collection between Odin's Eye and my friend Angie and Yella Knigqvist. I think the packaging is stunning. I love the formula. I have a video where I swatched these. I used these. They're absolutely amazing. Love everything about them. So these are beautiful. I love to keep them on display. I have quite the Lunar Beauty collection these days also. I do have 3 of their lipsticks that were from his newest Siren Sunset collection. This one in Abyss, this one in Pink Pearl, and this one right here in Sailor. So I swatched all of these in that video that I did of his. And the other 2 I've had for a while. This is the liquid lipstick in Perfection and the gloss in Moon. I really like the formula. I love a liquid lipstick. I feel like they're comfortable to wear. The only thing is I feel like his liquid lipstick formula goes bad quickly. This is my 2nd or 3rd Perfection because I really love the color and the formula, but I feel like it goes bad quicker than some of the other lipsticks in my collection. I have a couple from Ofra. This is LOML, Hot Mess Mama MD, did like a favorites kit with them. This one is Kaya, Allie Dawson. This one is Queen, Samantha March. So I have those in my collection. I also have this Unearthly Heather Austin Resurgence Gloss. I love this one. It tastes good. It smells good. I love that it's like a clear, sparkly gloss. It goes well with literally any shade. This one is from Give Beauty. It is in the shade Flannel. I like to mix this with the Raisin lip liner from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This was sent to me from Alter Ego. It's in the shade Vanity, and it took me a while to try this. I don't know why, but I was watching Sarah Better Off Red, and in one of her videos, she applied a liquid lipstick, and it was a red shade, and I loved it, and I looked, and it was this Alter Ego shade. And I don't know why it took me so long to try it out, because I really enjoyed that one. This is an Unearthly lipstick in Haunted. It's just like a beautiful fall shade. I have not tried this particular shade yet, but it's the Forget the Filler Lawless Beauty. This one is Lavender Sorbet. I really like the clear one. I don't know where my clear one went, but that one's Lavender Sorbet. And then I really, really do enjoy this ColourPop lippy stick. This is in the shade Oh Snap. I'll mix it with the Oh Snap lip liner, and honestly, I get compliments anytime I wear it. So it is a matte. I don't know why I didn't expect it to be a matte. It is a matte, but it's definitely a Kelly shade. Okay, so that is it for my lip products. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. If you did enjoy this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed before you go, because in my collection series, I've already done face-based products. I've already done like my complexion, bronzer, blush, highlighter. Now I've done lip products. So next up, everyone's favorite, eyeshadow palettes. Make sure you're subscribed before you go. That way I can see you in that next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.